You big head for the house, I'm saying for the 9 pound. Yeah, get down. Talk about it, huh? Check this out, original. Keep it going and you don't stop. Love the way we do the hip hop. Oh yeah. Like this, check it. Hey yo, rock you, I got you. True that, now who that? Where you at? I knew that. Did you joint the new point for funk fellas? Stellar dwellers, R&B and rap fanaticals, acrobaticals, individuals, smooth criminals, overweight, lovable, huggable, snuggable, deep. That's me. H to the E to the A to the V to the Y. Brandy, sweet like candy, get fly.
Boy, close your eyes. Let that rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Oh, relax your mind. Lay back and groove with mud. You gotta feel that heat, and we can rock the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all the night. Since you went today, I wanna rock with you, baby, baby, baby. Rock the night away. Oh, out on the floor, there ain't nobody there but us. Boy, 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 when you dance, there's a magic that must be love. Oh, just take it slow. We've got so far to go. When you feel that heat, and we're gonna ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all the night. Dance you want today. I wanna rock for you. Oh, rock the night away. And when the groove is dead and gone, you know that love survives, and we can ride forever.
Overseas fashion, my passion for hip hop. Flock followers, I clock dollars and I rip spots. Make moves with smooth dudes like you. Attract fly honeys with exotic jewels and monies. I can make it hotter, ask it hotter. I stay dipped freshly, so don't test me. You go 1, 2, 3, have these in the house, and I'm out. Peace.
Rock with you, dancing till the day. I rock with you.
Right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Fan Zone. As you can see, we have upgraded. We're moving with mics now. Anyway, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk at the Fan Zone. Tonight, we are going to unpack lupus. We've got two special people. They are actually siblings that are going to join us during this stream. So yes, Woman Crush Wednesday. We kick off your Wednesday. You with us till 7, and then we hand you over to DJ Daz. Don't, Roz, you got your own mic. Please do your own thing. Okay, Roz is going to do the register. I hope everyone can hear us loud and clear. We're just going to greet everybody, and then we are going to kick off the show with our ladies.
Okay, good evening, everybody. You know, this mic thing is just not for me. From day one, I say to Tony, I can't do this mic. I don't know why she insists on this mic, but anyway, here we are with the mic in my hand. So, right, firstly, I'd like to say a very, very happy birthday to Auntie Vanessa. And I hope you see many, many more. So I'm going to start with my good evenings. I see we have a full house already. So good evening, Sheridan. I see you there. Good evening, TT. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Nibbles. I see Allison's in the house. Good evening, guys. Can you hear me? This mic is just so distracting. Okay, so I see we got the Trevor in the house. Good evening, Trevor. Good evening, Martine. Good evening, Trisha, and good evening, Abby. Abby, how are you today? Hi, Justin. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Maylene. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Emmeline. Hi, Kirsch. Hi, Auntie G. Hi, Charlene Finn. Hi, Francine. And who else do we have? Hi, station manager. I see you. Good evening to you. Did I miss anybody, Tony? Hi, Chef Tay. Hi, Taylor. How are you? Taylor Johari, that is. And hi, Auntie Sybil. I said good evening to Emmeline. And hi, Ashley and Kim. Good evening to you too, Kim. Okay, so guys, we have our guests already waiting and we've got a lot to get through. So without further ado, we're going to go to our guests.
Sunny Bonani, good evening and welcome to the Fan Zone. First and foremost, guys, if I'm not mistaken, there's you and Heathcliff celebrated a wedding anniversary in the week. Am I right?
Yes, it was actually a renewal of 4 years ago.
Okay, so from
But
the
our-
Fan Zone, we would like to congratulate you on that as well. Right, good evening, ladies. This is not my segment. This is Roz's segment, so I'm going to hand you over to her. But from us, we would just like to say thank you so much for coming on board and for sharing your journey with us. I know it has taken us a few weeks to get this ball rolling, but nevertheless, we are happy to have you guys here.
Okay, good
Thank
evening,
you.
ladies. Before we start, I just want to apologize to Melanie. Good evening, Melanie. I see you there. Okay, so guys, today we are covering lupus and World Lupus Day, if I'm not mistaken, was on the 10th of May. And since the 10th of May, we've been trying to get these lovely ladies in. We did not forget about the World Day, but we needed to speak to these two ladies. So tonight, here we are. We're still in May, so I think we're still good. Okay, so we have Oriel and we have Desiree. Guys, can you hear us?
Loud and clear.
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, so who do I address first, Desiree or Oriel? Who's
I'm the
older?
biggest
Let's go
discussor.
there.
Me.
Okay, Desiree. Okay, Desiree is older. So, good evening, Desiree. Can I ask you to just introduce yourself to the stream so we know who they are speaking to this evening?
Hi, everybody. My name is Desiree. On Facebook, I'm known as Desiree Dominic Peterson. I can tell you a lot about myself because I talk a lot. But right now, I just want to say thank you for having us on the show. And we're hoping we're going to come across bringing you some education on lupus. And let's make it a night where some memories will be made for us.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Desiree. Oriel, you up?
Tony, must I introduce myself?
Yes, please. Yes.
Good evening, guys. Oriel Ramsamy, as per Facebook. Some of you guys know me as Baby Girl, and I'm a lupus warrior, and I'm not much of a talker either.
Okay, so we're gonna dive straight into it, guys, while Roz undresses her, takes off all her clothing. Yeah, it's getting a bit warm in the studio. But nevertheless, I think I mentioned it to the stream. Guys, you are actually talking to siblings. So Des and Oriel are actually sisters that are going through the same challenges together. So we're just gonna unpack that. Roz, this is oh, and when we light up the comments, guys, we're gonna light up the comments at about 20 to 7, sorry, and it is purple. So in the meantime, while we are going through this talk with them, look for your purple hearts or your whatever, anything purple.
Okay, so there's where we're gonna start. Okay, so I usually start off my interviews with diagnosis and symptoms. Okay, so I would like to find out from you, Desiree, when did you start presenting symptoms? What were your symptoms?
Okay, so in 2009, I felt a lot of joint pain. I was having a lot of headaches, very depressive mode. and I went to a rheumatologist at eThekwini Hospital. And when the tests were conducted, the test actually came back as mixed connective tissue disorder, which is an autoimmune disease. And in saying that, at that moment, the rheumatologist wasn't too interested in going deeper and finding out what was actually wrong
Just
with
hold
me.
on, Diz.
Yeah, we're
Oriel,
getting
have you
some
got a
feedback.
speaker or are you listening to the stream on something else? One of you.
No.
I think
Diz?
I've got my laptop open. Should I close it?
Yeah, maybe just put it on mute because there's a loop in the sound.
Okay, sorry about that.
So it's fine now.
Just
Yeah.
trying to close it.
No.
Can you still hear from your side, Tony?
Yes, there's an echo. So it's either that device is on, the stream is on somewhere else. If you can just put the volume. Let's talk one more time.
Can you hear now? It's better?
Okay, it's fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So like I was saying, the initial diagnosis was mixed connective tissue disorder. And with lupus, it's not basically a blood test. There's a lot of things that your body presents and things that a doctor looks for. And with mine, what presented was fibromyalgia. It wasn't so much the lupus at the time. So even though the ANF factor was positive, the doctor wasn't too keen on treating the lupus, but more keen on treating the fibromyalgia. So this happened in 2009. But subsequently to that, I felt that I wanted a second opinion. And I did approach another rheumatologist. And this was in 2010 when my diagnosis of the lupus was officially made. So officially from 2010, I am lupus positive.
Okay, so those were your symptoms. You got your diagnosis in 2010. Thereafter, what did you have to change your lifestyle? Okay, let me just take one step back for the people in the comments. Okay, guys, lupus. What is lupus? So, an inflammatory disease caused when the immune system attacks its own tissue. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what lupus is. And we know that it affects your joints, your skin, your kidneys, your blood cells, your brain, heart, and lungs. So once you are diagnosed, Desiree, from there, what did you have to change? Did you have to change your lifestyle to obviously because you had to go on meds and stuff? How did your life change?
I think when I got my diagnosis, it was very confusing. You must remember about 11 years ago, this disease wasn't so viral and there was not much education about it. Even when it came to medical practitioners, there was not much that they could tell us. So when I did get my diagnosis, obviously a treatment plan gets put into place. With regard to diet, I'm not a dieting person and I'm very naughty and I like to eat what I like to eat. But what I found was with the lupus, I got a lot of comorbid conditions. So currently I'm facing from 2010 until now, besides my lupus, there's the fibromyalgia. I'm hypertensive. I'm diabetic, type 1 diabetes, uncontrolled. I do suffer with my heart as well. So lupus is this kind of a disease where you would pick up the comorbidities. And unfortunately, I'm one of those people that have them. Another major illness that accompanies this disease is depression. And when I say depression, my depression has been there. It's like with all my other conditions, they are being treated. But you know, when we speak about lupus, no two people are the same. So, like my sister is sitting next to me, we don't go through the same things. We don't have the same comorbidities. Yes, we have the same genes. Lupus is not hereditary. So in saying that, it's each loopy for themselves. Nobody can give you insight to somebody else because it's not the same with any two people.
Okay, my word. You know, I was actually just thinking because both of you have lupus. So that was the first thing that came into my head that I must ask you. Is it an hereditary kind of thing? But you've answered that question already. But that was a thought that popped into my head. Oriel, can we speak about your diagnosis and what symptoms did you present? Because as Desiree said, everyone is different. So how different was your symptoms to Desiree?
Well, firstly, in May 2 years ago, I suffered with very bad chest pain and was diagnosed as being asthmatic. Further to that, I used to get blackouts. I ran numerous tests and been in and out of hospital. They diagnosed me as an anemic patient. Prior to that, it was the body pains, especially after having my little mischief. I've had numerous cysts. They then said it could be endometriosis. Removed the cysts and the pains and the symptoms persisted till they booked me in on the 31st of May 2017. And I ran numerous of tests and the diagnosis came back as SLE. And ever since then, it's just been a roller coaster ride with the lupus. It's fibromyalgia. I have RA. I'm anemic. I've got psoriasis. I'm asthmatic. And yeah, like Jess says, not every loopy goes through the same. Currently, I'm sitting here with just having stitches dissolved. 2 weeks ago, I had severe pain and went on thinking it's lupus pain and abdominal pain. Took Buscopan, pain relieves, and the pain persisted. I was admitted and they said my womb had fallen out of place. And had that op done, had the womb pushed back into place. It's 2 weeks now and the pain has worsened. Now you get told the uterus is swollen due to the lupus medication being so strong, due to your body rejecting the medication. So yeah, it's one ball game after the next, but it's something that you can live with. I haven't changed my diet. I haven't changed my lifestyle. I do what I want to, when I want to, or should I say when I have the energy to do so, because sometimes lupus can take over your life. You can get up feeling fine, and the next half an hour, you got a migraine, you got an arm ache, you got a back ache. You never know with lupus. So that's lupus for you. Are you okay,
Sure.
Roz?
I it's like sure you like you listed all these conditions and then you said, but I can live with it. I was just like, oh my gosh, because sometimes you have like one ache or one pain and you feel like your world is coming to an end, like a migraine, but you've listed so many different conditions and you sit there and you say, but you can still live. It's really, really, really phenomenal. It's actually quite amazing. Guys, I know that you two have become lupus warriors, and what I would like to do is I'd like to ask you about your campaign and what it entails and what do you actually do with regards to your campaign, so we can get it out there, we can get people familiar with you guys, and we can get people to participate in your campaigns.
Roz, to say campaigns, not the incorrect word, but as to people that have lupus, we haven't campaigned. When we speak about lupus warriors, we actually just two girls trying to take it out there what lupus is. When you say campaigns, yes, I have been to events where I've spoken on lupus. Basically, my journey on lupus. There is a YouTube video where I also speak about it. I don't make a lot of those. I do have a Facebook page. And in saying that, I'm also part of other lupus groups. We have the Lupus South Africa group. You know, there's so much happening with lupus out there. And just being a warrior, I still feel that the education on such a severe disease hasn't reached enough people yet. We still get asked, you don't look sick. That is the favorite thing that we get. You don't look sick. So to the streamers and those that are watching there, just a quick question. What does sick look like? You know, as a lupus a person and having the disease for 11 years, I've been through so much. A lot of my Facebook friends and my family know about it. I post a lot of my stories. There are actually a lot on my page. But for me, the desire is to take lupus to another level. Last year, and we were in the planning of doing a lupus march here in Durban, but due to COVID, that was stopped. I have also been the brand ambassador for Janus Apparel. But with this condition, I wish to say to the audience out there, it's such a fight. It's an emotional fight. It's a physical fight. I am currently 43 years old. In having lupus, I worked for SARS for 23 years. And in those 23 years, if I could honestly say, because of this condition and my absenteeism to my work, I was eventually boarded because of the severity of the disease. It took a long time to get to that stage. Currently in South Africa, I feel that we're quite a lot of waves behind compared to America and other countries that have this disease. Even with regard to our medication, we're still currently just on anti-malarial drugs, and pain medicine, and yes, some of us do go through chemo. But like I'm saying, I'm just one person. My condition might not be as severe as somebody else. Lupus has quite a bit of stages. Like when the disease is really rapid and it's active, you get a stage where it goes into remission. It has its ups and downs, and I just feel that as a person, if you look inwardly, and even if you look at my page, I go out there and I stress to people, yes, lupus doesn't have a cure, but it's manageable and it's treatable. And one thing I must say to the streamers out there and whoever's watching, this condition requires you to have such a positive outlook on life. It requires you to have such a good support system, and not just your family, other people that are going through this as well. And for me, another thing that I would love to advocate is in the workplaces about lupus. We are not taken seriously. We are not taken seriously when it comes to this disease as a disability. Even with regard to obtaining life cover for yourself, you cannot get it if you are a lupus patient. So for me, that is a very, very sensitive topic at the moment. And I'm just hoping the more radical warriors out there would take this further on a higher platform.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I just can't believe like we sitting here and we watching you and you are just taking us through your daily struggles and you still smiling and you still look so beautiful. And yes, that invisible kind of illness, invisible disabilities are the worst because people do look at you and they do say, no, there's nothing wrong with you. So it's
No.
sort of kind of taken, there's nothing wrong with you. So why can't you do what the next person is doing, kind of a thing?
Oriel, the stream wants to know, is it you that is sniffing? Or you crying there? Because they seem to think that it is me.
Girl, you are notorious
It's
for
you and us.
sniffing.
This is the crying platform. We cry every Wednesday. Yeah, it's fine. It's all right.
Both of us, Tony.
It's okay. It's okay. We've got something special that we are going to do. I think we're gonna do it a little bit earlier.
No, before you start with what you're going to do, I want to find out from you guys. You've listed all the conditions that you go through with lupus, and you've also indicated that lupus is very, depression comes with it. And we know that depression is a huge thing. It is a huge thing in our country. It's a huge thing in South Africa because people ignore it, and it needs to be seen to. It needs to have a voice. People need to know that depression is real. I want to know, when you are going through your stages and when you're going through your conditions, what type of support do you need from the friends and the family around you? I have asked this question to our cancer warriors, and one of the ladies had actually answered me. So I just want to know from you guys, what type of support do you look for when you're going through your stages?
You know, I must say something. This is from me. I'm very independent, and if my is watching, he's so wonderful, guys. Really. I did speak about a support system, but I just want to overlap because you mentioned depression. When we are being treated for depression, for lupus, a lot of it comes in because of the symptoms that we endure. Being in pain 24 hours a day, and having comorbidity condition of rheumatoid arthritis or fibromyalgia, that is a whole nother level of pain, all on its own. With the depression, the fatigue that we suffer with lupus, that we don't get a good night's sleep. If you sleep for 2 to 3 hours, you're like, hey, I done well. In the morning, if you wake up and your bones are not sore, you'll obviously think, I'm dead. It's a challenge every single day that at times, and if you've got a supporting partner, I mean, I've had days where he had to physically help me off my bed and get me into a shower. To have a shower, to come out, to sit on your bed and wait 10 minutes to get your breath back, to just put on your clothes, to have a day when your cognitive dysfunction is so bad you can't tie a button on your shirt, or you can't tie your shoelace. The days where the brain fog sets in so badly, and the talk of porridge brain. Brain fog is like on a whole nother level. I can tell you a story 5 times, and my family will tell you this. They say, but Tiz, you just said that just now. I'm like, hey, stop talking nonsense, man. Because it's part of the lupus. So being in a place where you are constantly in pain, fatigued to the point where, I'll tell you something, on my daily basis, if I can clean my lounge, I cannot go upstairs and clean my bedrooms. I just don't have that energy. If I jump behind my vehicle and I just go and visit my sister, our tops, and I need to be home. Even with our condition, it's such an irritability that even when you are going shopping, I promise you, to us, the noise levels, you just put that trolley down and say, I want to go home. I want my peace and quiet. And that is where the depression kicks in very badly. Currently, I'm on medication for my depression, and it's been for 11 years. And when we go through that phase, I don't want to talk to anybody, because to a lot of people, it's, she's complaining again. Why are you complaining? Why can you not do that? But they don't understand that that is just your body saying, I cannot do it. So we shut off. Well, for me, it's my bedroom. I close off. But what I do want to say is depression is so treatable. And I want to say to people with lupus out there, if you lose focus, if you allow the negativity to start streaming in, you have bigger problems. You need to be your best motivator. You need to stand up and say, I can do this. I can fight this. I'm the type of person, I can't use the word I can't. I can't. And there are times when my family will say, Mom, you're too busy. If you don't have a broom in your hand, you got the mop. If you don't have the mop, you got the duster. That is how we grew up. But we exert ourselves to such extreme level just because we don't want to seem as lazy lupus sufferers.
Okay, so Tony, I think this is where you shine.
This is my time to shine, guys. From the fan zone, guys, we are going to say goodbye to you because I think it will be far better for you guys to be in the stream to see the segment we are supposed to hear, because I can only pin so many things. Now, this segment normally happens at 20 to 7. It's called Light Up the Comments Department. So basically, we're going to play your song that you guys have requested, and the stream, all the magic is going to happen in the stream. So everybody that is in the stream, you will see, will either send an uplifting comment or they'll send our purple hearts, but it's just to let you guys know that they are thinking of you and they are supporting you. And, you know, you might not even know these 54 people that are in the stream, but they are there for you guys. So what I'm going to do is you guys are going to end this call and you guys are going to go onto the Radio of Color page and click on the stream. I'm going to wait until you guys send me a message in the comments department to say that you're here. Okay.
Okay, Tony.
So
Thanks,
from the fan
Roz.
zone,
Thanks, Roz.
Oriel and Des, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you,
on
guys.
this huge platform and for
Thank you,
speaking to
guys.
us. You guys will see the magic now happen in the comments department. Please send me a message the minute you're in the stream.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Okay. Woo, guys. Good evening, Adiba. You are very late, my friend, but nevertheless, we've had two amazing ladies for Women Crush Wednesday that came on board. Move down, please, Roz. Came on board and shared their story with us. Please, if you've got some time, please can you go and check out the first 35 or 36 minutes of the stream that you have missed. Roz, I need you to go down a little bit, please. Mercy, what is going on? Like this. Okay, I'm waiting for our beautiful Woman Crush ladies to join the stream. And then, guys, before they get here, you know the story. We are going to light up the comments. I see you guys have already been doing... Okay, Des is here. And Oriel's here. You guys have already been doing the most for society with the purple hearts. But they have missed all that because on StreamYard, they will only see what I have pinned. So, while we play this song, we are going to zabalaza the comments departments. Guys, you know the story. Uplifting comments, purple hearts, to Des and Oriel. This is just to let you guys know that the stream have heard your story. They are with you guys on your journey. You might not know them, but it's just we hope that this segment is gonna uplift you guys regardless.
I won't just survive. Oh, you will see me thrive. Can write my story. I'm beyond the archetype. I won't just conform. No matter how you shake my core. 'Cause my roots, they run deep. Oh, yes, so little faith. Don't doubt it, don't doubt it. Victory is in my veins. I know it, and I will not negotiate. I'll fight it, I will transform. When the fire's at my feet again, and the vultures are start circling, they're whispering, you're out of time, but still I rise. This is no mistake, no accident. When you think the final nail is in, think again. Don't be surprised, I will still rise. I must stay conscious through the madness and chaos. So I call on my angels. They say, oh, you have so little faith. Don't doubt it, don't doubt it. Victory is in your veins. You know it, and you will not negotiate. Just fight it, outside, circling, they're whispering, you're out of time, but still I rise. This is no mistake, no accident. When you think the final, never.
Okay, my apologies. Thank you guys. There's an audio. That's just what happens. That's the magic that happens in the comments department. Basically, the stream is just letting you guys, just comforting you guys, telling you guys that they appreciate you for coming on a huge platform like this and for sharing your story with us as well. So, guys,
Guys, I must say, I'm just saying to Tony while the song was going on that we take a lot for granted. Like we take a hell of a lot for granted. I mean, we just heard 2 stories and sure, I'm still like blown away. I'm still absolutely blown away. But Tony, you had something to say? Oh, okay. Tony doesn't have something to say. Guys, these mics. These mics, I can't do these mics. I kind of just need to talk freely. These mics are really, really a distraction. I saw Uncle Marvin in the comments. Good evening, Uncle Marvin. What? What?
okay, guys, on a more serious note, we have a few things that we would like to speak to you guys about. Basically, just to inform you guys. I don't know why Roz throwing me under the bus when it's got a big mouth in other platforms. Okay, so yes, Wayne, we need mic stands. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. If there is anybody in the comments, no, I'm joking, guys. On a more serious note, we do not want to separate from what we've just discussed, which was lupus and our 2 woman crush ladies for today. But basically, tonight is our last night streaming on Rock. Now, with that being said, we are going to be streaming solely on the Fan Zone page. The Wednesdays are going to remain the same. 6 o'clock, you will catch us on the Fan Zone page. I'm still trying to twist Roz's arm and both her legs to see if maybe we can stream at least every second Sunday or Saturday or one of the weekend streams, just to break the seriousness in our topics, and with extramural sports and activities that have been cancelled, excuse me, we do have some leeway. Guys, apologies for the chest. I actually am off work sick.
Leeway, we had this discussion yesterday, Tony. Everything's cancelled, but they still having practice. Like, what are they practicing
You
for?
must take control of yourself.
I'm
But
still.
listen, guys,
Yeah.
on a more serious note, that is us from the Rock family, from Rock management, and all the guys that are steering the Rock ship. We would just like to thank you guys for this platform that you have given us. We've got Mr. Martini in the house. I think he was sitting in the corner thinking that we would ignore him. But how is that, guys? When we first went live on Rock, it was with Rolly. And it just so happened that he popped into the studio, like surprise, surprise, to basically bid us farewell on this platform as well.
So, guys, I must tell you, like last year, this time, we were actually sitting in Rolly's house having a meeting about the first show on Rock. And I can remember Rolly so clearly saying, guys, I'm the music man. I can't talk. You guys talk. You can say whatever you guys want, and I'll just play the music. But those Martini Mondays, after we had started our own show, I absolutely loved the music education. Like, Rolly found his voice. He found, because he was talking about something he loves, and it was like the best. Like all that music, that education, that history, where he bought his vinyl, on what day, what he was wearing, walking through the streets of London. That was like the best. I absolutely love those stories. So yes, guys, today is our last that we are going to be streaming on Rock. but we are still streaming and we are still bringing you awareness shows, and we're still trying to break the stigma, and we're still carrying on with our calendar that we've got set up for the year. So we are still here.
Okay, so I see Eloise and I think Anita's still in the stream. Guys, we still excuse me, we still need to, we've got shows lined up with them as well. They will be coming through and they will be sharing barking. They will be sharing their story and they will be sharing their vibe with us. So with that being said, if you are not a part of the fan zone, I think everybody here is part of the fan zone. Please go and like it. So that you're up to speed with when we are going live. But as it stands, guys, the Wednesdays, look at Roz now. As it stands, guys, the Wednesday slot at 6 o'clock will remain. We still got shows right up until I think August.
No, October.
Yeah, but that's a shave-a-thon. We have started planning our, we've actually, the wheels have been turning with regards to our shave-a-thon for a while now, but that's in the motion. If there's anybody that would like to assist and come on board with the shave-a-thon, please drop us a message, but that will only kick off in October. So the wheels of that bus have started turning already. So yes, it's not a goodbye, guys. It's just a goodbye on this platform, but you will be seeing us flying solo on the Fan Zone page.
Okay, and guys, for those of you that don't know, we also have a YouTube channel. So if you've missed the show and you want to go and have a look at it, or you want to just go and catch a previous show, you can log onto our YouTube channel and you can view and watch the show there. And you can also comment. So guys, like Tony said, I'm going to just echo thank you to everybody on Rock. Thank you to Rowley. Thank you to Station Manager. Thank you to all the friends and the bonds that we've made. And we're not saying goodbye because we are still here. But we'll definitely catch you guys. Are you done coughing, Tony?
Bring the funk, Q. Big head for the house, I'm saying for the 9 pound. Yeah, get down. Talk about it, huh? Check this out, original. Keep it going and you don't stop. Love the way we do the hip hop. Oh yeah, like this. Check it. Hey yo, rock you. I got you.
Oh, there's Tony starting our tricks again. Now, Tony. We started with the song, Tony.
You see now. So stop.
Tony.
Come here and play this. This is why we don't play songs in our shows. Because there's literally 4 songs, guys. And because we did, I think you don't want us to play songs. There's literally 4 songs in a crate. And because now we were testing with all these songs, they all blew. So now I don't even know what I played, what I didn't play, whatever the case would be. So I've got one song that's remaining that we're gonna Connie, please, please.
What happened to Tony Braxton, Tony?
Yeah, we're gonna play it now and then you're gonna sing us out.
Okay, guys, the reason why we have chosen Tony Braxton is because it's quite fitting. Tony Braxton is actually also a lupus warrior. She also was diagnosed with lupus. But Tony's acting like
Tony's
she's never
doing her
done
own
this
thing.
before. Tony's famous for the CC at the Music Factory.
Listen,
Was
yeah.
that it? Yes.
Listen. That thing happened a year ago. We're still talking about it up until now.
A year ago, yes.
See, Rolly said
because this is
relax.
the things you do,
Oh,
Tony.
reflex. Wait, I can't even read now. I don't play this.
Everybody's talking about you and her together. How could you do that to me? And everybody's talking about all the wonderful things you do with her, like you used to with me. Can you tell by the look on my face? I still like you that way. Now I can hardly remember why we ever lost touch, but I can tell that I love you and I still love you as long as I live. I'll never get over you. It's killing me. I'll never get over you. I can't be with the one you really truly love. Do the two-step. And everybody's talking about you and her together. How could you do that to me? And everybody's talking, everybody's going on about her. What you just do to me? I can tell by the look on your face. You really like her that way. And now I'm trying not to lose my mind and start to cry, but I can tell that you love her, you really love her, long as I live. I'll never get over you. It's killing me. I'll never get over you. Long as you can know my baby. It's killing me. I'll never get over you. You can't be with the one you love. It's okay. 'Cause if you can't be with the one you really truly love.
We were supposed to have muted it. Listen to me, muted. We were supposed to have dragged down that song a long time because Tony calls the popo one way. Charles doesn't know what she's doing, but you're pressing the. Listen, listen. Now you pressing play. Other things are play. Roseanne. Yes. Now on the other side. Press again. Wayne, the son's doing our own thing.
No, because guys, Tony wants to do everything. She wants to be busy here. She wants to be busy there. Instead of saying, Roseanne, handle that. I'll handle this. She wants to do everything. Everything.
Guys, we on like a I think a 12-seated table. But look where Roz is. Under the armpit. But anyway, okay, so we are gonna say goodnight to you guys. What?
Do you not want me to be in view? No one must see me.
Hey guys, we need to say goodnight before my lung ends up on the table. Hey, no. Now it's time to say goodbye. Guys, I am boiling this shit as Junior. Okay, guys, we are gonna say goodnight. We're gonna play out with one more song. And then we're gonna hand you guys over to DJ Dazzle, who will look after you between 7 and 8 o'clock. And then we got the Reminisce repertoire, and there will be no Wiz tonight, as far as I can remember. I know DJ Styles was supposed to stand in. I'm not sure because he's under load shedding. So it's a surprise. So yes, guys, thank you once again for tuning in. We would like to say thank you so much to Des and to Oriel again for coming through and for sharing their journey with us. Guys, this is not goodbye. This is goodbye from us here on the Rock platform, but you guys will catch us in the fan zone if you like that page. So we out.
hit me with the truth. Now, girl, you're more than welcome to. So give me one good reason, baby, come on. I live for you and me, and now I really come to see that life would be much better once you're gone. I know that I can't take no more, it ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game to do. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. I don't really wanna make it tough, I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Ooh, might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. I'm giving up, I know for sure. I don't wanna be the reason for your love no more. Bye, bye, I'm trying out of time, no. I don't wanna be the loser and I've had enough. I don't wanna be your fool in this game for two. So I'm leaving.